DJ keeps the party going. Brandon E brings the heat. We don't know how to speak. Running wild on you, brother. We're over the top. Rocking it back to the vintage scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. With epic thumbnails from the vids. It's a must-see. Gonna bring you the best. Legends you remember from the ring and silver screen. We're over the top. Get ready for a good time.
Bow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chad Arms, aka Chatty Bobby 1140.
That was impressive.
Yes.
We're getting closer and closer to Halloween next week. My name is Tony, aka Friday the 14th.
That's a pretty good one, dude.
Sound like Vincent Price right there. for a second.
Dude.
Hello, everyone. I'm Hot Mike Chance.
Damn, you sounded like John from Saw series.
Yeah.
That was a little raspy.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Sound like you were smoked about a pack of Marlboro menthols before.
Dude,
you
and if
I've
you're
been
checking this
vaping.
out, go be sure. Rewind it.
That's not
If
as
you're
good
checking
as the one that you said earlier before we even recorded. I forget what you said.
Yeah, I forgot.
Anyways, off track.
So, if you're seeing this, go pre-order the new album. It's dropping
Yes.
dropping October 31st.
Next
And we're going to show you the picture right here.
Bam! Bam!
Go pre-order that son bitch, baby. We're continuing. This is the 11th album, or the 10th album of the year.
It's insane.
11th
The hardest
album of
working
the year.
man in music right here, everybody.
Yes.
I mean, this man is putting out so much music. so
Yeah,
much
man,
music.
and I
Banger
can
after
announce
banger.
this because we're to the point where when's this dropping, on the 25th?
the week before
Oh,
Halloween.
yeah, it's already up for pre-order. So, I don't even know what we're calling it when we're filming this, but it's my newest solo album. It's the
Yep.
first solo album I've done since not Fat Boy Swag, since Gray Headed Goat Volume 4
That's
in
crazy.
January. And, yeah, man, it's the new one. It's dropping Halloween. Y'all go check it out. It's got a bunch of dope stuff on it. The song Me and Chill HTP.
Dude, banger.
And there's a lot more on there, too. So, y'all go check it out, man.
And somebody we know has some producing credits on that album as
Absolutely.
well.
Yeah.
HMC Beats made several of the tracks on their Shout Out to Chance.
Banger.
Thank you.
Just
I mean,
another,
this
another
man-
avenue for old Chance.
I mean, he just
become
has
the Swiss
he-
Army knife.
Yeah,
Sean
just
Pruden
his
thing.
fingers are just in everything. He's a magic man.
It's hard
No
out
Diddy.
here for a
No
pimp.
Diddy. No Diddy. He said his fingers are just in everything.
Oh yeah. No,
No
no
baby
Diddy on that
roll.
one.
No baby roll over
Baby,
here.
no Diddy. Hey, Diddy got a release date. Apparently 5 years.
Yeah.
He's already served almost 2 of those. So he'll be out 2 shakes of a lamb's tail and putting baby out. Oh,
Yeah.
Our justice system's really cool.
It's so bad. But anyways,
Yeah.
it is man. We're all in the Halloween spirit
Yep.
and all that good stuff. This is the best time of the year. We've said it numerous times. Me and Chance just recently went to a haunted house not too long a couple
Yep.
weeks ago. Halloween Hollow Haunt.
Yes.
In Silver,
Triple H.
Yeah.
Yes.
it's- Bingo in Silver Point, Tennessee. You went last year.
Oh,
made
yeah.
a video out of it. It's on the Harleen
Harlan
Chance
Chance channel. Yep.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to that.
How far is Silver Point?
It's
like east
right
or
before
west?
you get to Cookville, Tennessee.
It's
Okay.
about
So, yeah.
15 miles.
Where
before
Chad
Cook-
Arms' birthday bash is going to be.
Yeah, speaking
December
of that-
6th, come party. Chad Arms birthday bash / 20-year show and prove anniversary.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a good night.
Yep.
But it's about 15 miles right before Cookville. You get off the interstate, and it's literally right off the interstate.
I went back roads, and the back roads going to that place is just as scary as the haunted house is.
Oh, is it?
You went
Yes.
back roads all the way
Yes.
there?
Whoa.
Why?
Almost 2 hours.
Why?
Whoa.
would you
Because
do
I'm
that?
old and I like to travel back roads now. see the nice
Jesus
countryside.
Christ.
Wow, you went the extreme back road. You
Yes.
went like through Carthage.
Yes,
And, oh
everything.
my gosh.
Yes.
Gee. I
And
jumped on
my wife don't have to drive, and she likes the scenery, so I just do it. Happy wife, happy life.
And this
There you
is
go,
touche,
dude.
good friend.
Yeah.
Touche. To me, I jumped on 40 East and was there in like 30 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was easy. I had the quickest drive out of anybody. But, I mean, this place was phenomenal. This is my first time going out there. We went on opening night,
Yep.
wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They have four different haunts on the property and everything. Has a very old school feel to it. If you're local, it has a very Monster Mountain
Yep.
feel to it. The old Nashville prison, haunted prison.
Did y'all have to like crawl through mud and shit
No,
like that?
didn't have to do none of that.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
But it's like all the props. It's not like some of the other ones where it's like all these huge electronic, like animatronic props and just all. It's you have real actors in there and everything.
Was it scary though?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I screamed. I yelled. I apologized to one of the actors for yelling in their face. She came up was right next to me, and I turned and saw her, and I legit yelled in her face.
She would. Yeah,
and I immediately apologized after, and I said, "I'm so sorry," and she laughed at me.
You fucking broke kayfabe, dude. You made her break kayfabe, Tony.
But man, it was all. They had a haunted corn maze, which was super effective. The whole less is more theory with that was super awesome.
New.
That was new this year. Super. That was one of my favorites. What was that? Toxic Wasteland?
Yeah.
It was like a nuclear thing you had to walk through with a
glow stick.
A glow stick. And, of course, I was in the front of the line. I had to be the team leader on that one, which failed. I ran into a corner and ran into a wall. And then the Ravens Manor, which was probably my favorite one out of all of them. And then the Hello Video Store. Just really cool atmosphere out there. They have a fire pit. They have a big screen TV playing with horror movies playing on it. They have actors walking around scaring people while they're waiting in line and stuff.
Yep.
The Hello Video place is real cool because you actually walk into the beginning of the haunt is a video store.
And those VHSs are real. They have real.
That's what he's talking. Pongo Joe. He's on TikTok and stuff, and he does live streams from that place and everything. And he's what you see when you first come into the Hello Video, and it's. The setting of that one's really cool. Yeah. Especially because they have a whole Crystal Lake part to it and everything.
That's my favorite look out of all. And then you go through that hillbilly area. That set is my favorite. But I think as far as the scares and the amount of people that was in the manor. Oh, yeah. That one was
the manor got me. Dude, I made one turn and it was like a pitch black hallway. And all I could see was an outline of a figure just coming straight at me. And I just froze. Yep. I didn't know what to do. I was like a little kid. I just froze. I was just, I didn't know what to do. Yeah. But it was awesome, man. I love those kind of stuff.
They do 28 lives leading up to the opening. And he shows a lot of the behind the scenes stuff on there and just talks about a lot of the new stuff that's going. But a guy named Carol and his girlfriend Erica, they own it and run it. So they're good people.
Yeah, family run business. Yep. I mean, it's awesome. It's completely the paved walkway up to where you get to the haunt, the concession stand. It's an awesome set. It reminds me so much of, like I said, Monster Mountain.
And we saw our buddy Jesse from Danger Zone Video.
Yeah, Jesse was out there. He had a pop-up shop selling. He sold Chance about. He got Chance on some VHS tapes.
Yep.
Have you seen that about Chance? Is quite the movie collector.
He got
now.
the VHS guy. I like it, dude.
We've converted Chance into movie collecting now.
I jumped out the game. You jumped in.
Right, and Andy went old school with it.
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
The VCR sitting right there.
He's just all kinds of setup. But yeah, anyways, we're leading into episode 135 here with we're talking another Halloween themed episode. We're talking in another wrestling episode. We're talking some of the scariest wrestlers of all time, or in our opinion. Yep. I won't say all time, but I mean, scary could go different ways. Just scary as it terrifies you as a person, or just scary, intimidating as a person. I mean, it could go different ways with this one. So who you want to lead one off with one?
Man, I'll go with one that I think is not. Whenever you think of scary characters, that they don't pop into your mind right away because they had kind of a goofy gimmick later on. But I think the original Mankind, whenever he first came onto the scene and he was stabbing himself in the leg and pulling out his hair and just how he would just switch out of nowhere and be like this crazy lunatic person. I think that and just playing with the rats down in the boiler room and all that. I think that. But whenever you think of Mankind, a lot of people think of the goofy, more
Psycho.
No, the
Dude
original,
Love
when Mankind first was brought in, dude was terrifying. Like you said, punching himself in the face, pulling his hair out. I mean,
and his music.
Yeah, his music. It was just dark and and the boiler room stuff. It's just
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, he was on my list of ones to talk about for sure.
Yep.
I would throw him in immediately. Just like I'd throw Affection in there. I think we've talked about him before in our Affection episode. But the Brood
Yeah.
would be a perfect description of this.
Lost Boys to WWF.
Yeah, I mean that their whole entrance, the bloodbath,
That music.
Gangrel, especially with the fangs, and I mean he's really got teeth like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they immediately popped to mind when you're talking about like when the lights would cut out and they'd hit somebody with the bloodbath. That was
The music,
Yeah.
the music's dope. Like,
Yeah.
they were definitely
Yeah.
had a creepy vibe to them.
You got one you'd throw out there?
Wild card, George the Animal Steel.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
dude.
he looks like
terrified
somebody.
me as a
He
kid.
looks like somebody you'd run into in the basement of somebody's house on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's what he looks like, man. Now I know his character. I never really got into a lot of his matches or nothing, but like just the look of him and
The green tongue,
the way his eyes was and his hair. He was all hairy like a damn gorilla.
Yep.
chewing up the turnbuckles.
And the animal. He
Yeah.
looked like a rabid animal.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the body hair on that man. Good gosh.
Yeah, he's
But
definitely
that's
a scary
one that
one.
you have to throw on this list. That's a good call. Retro right there.
Yep. I think the Boogeyman was always. I mean, he came out when I was older, but he was just creepy. Like how,
Well, if I
and
was-
he actually ate the worms.
Yeah, if
That's
I was
what's
a
crazy.
kid watching during that time,
Yeah.
it terrified me. Yeah,
Yep.
He was creepy. He was creepy. Yeah,
And his missing teeth.
Yeah,
for sure. He was really crazy.
and he was
too.
one of those people that kind of lived the gimmick. I mean, I don't think he was in the airport eating worms, but he kind of protected that.
He was
gimmick a
off
lot.
though. Yeah,
He
for
was a little
sure.
off there.
Yeah.
Did he ever do anything besides the Boogeyman?
Not that I know
Not,
of.
not anything.
I mean,
no.
because dude was jacked too.
Mhm.
It still is to this day, and he still carry on the Boogeyman gimmick. You go to any of these signings and everything, he's all painted up, and well, I'll throw one right off of him. Kind of probably the inspiration for the Boogeyman, but as a kid, Papa Shango
Yep.
was freaky as hell. He scared the hell out of me, especially when he made when he did all that to Warrior.
Oh yeah, the white face paint too. The way that
Yeah.
his face was painted up was scary. Plus, he's Charles Wright's a big guy,
Yeah.
Godfather. He's a huge guy in general, but Papa Shango was definitely scary.
Yeah, I think other than the Godfather, that was my favorite.
Oh yeah, of
Charles
his.
Wright. Yep.
Yeah, you weren't a
Definitely
fan
not
of
as good. Or Kama.
Yeah.
Kamala.
Yeah,
Wrong one.
Kama before. What about Kama before Nation of Domination?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
When
the
like the
Supreme
box-
Fighting Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he had the
box cut.
so bad, but he's a bad motherfucker though.
Yeah.
You want to throw another one? I mean, you just did. You just did.
I thought. I mean, obviously Taker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
That's
goes without saying. Undertaker, early Undertaker for sure.
Yeah.
I would say Undertaker leading up to the Undertaker during the Attitude Era.
The Ministry of Darkness.
The Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. I feel like after that, when he went to American Badass,
Yeah. Kind
Oh,
of.
he
yeah.
came back, but it wasn't ever creepy.
yeah.
It was creepy up until then, though.
Oh, the whole leading up to like, and we talked about this before, how he evolved, just that whole
He
Undertaker.
reinvented that character a lot.
But yeah, that run through the Ministry of Darkness stuff was legit, like
The
scary
druids
stuff.
and all
Yeah.
that. It was definitely creepy.
That-
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say. I minced my words right there.
I throw out Bray Wyatt. He just a bunch of his
R.I.P.
characters, the Fiend, and then as Bray Wyatt, and then he just always had a creepy vibe to him.
Yeah, he was a horror movie fan, and he based Bray Wyatt off of Cape Fear,
Yep.
Robert De Niro and Cape Fear, and what was
With a little mix of Waylon Mercy in there.
with a little mix of Waylon Mercy in there, but
Yep.
Waylon Mercy's was based,
based
off
off Cape Fear too.
of Cape Fear as well. But
Yep.
I mean, the way he
Was that Dan
reinvented,
Spivey?
Yep.
That was Dan Spivey.
Mm-hmm.
but the way he started off as Brett and even
The Wyatt family.
the Wyatt family, and all that, and
Now
then
the
going
Wyatt
into
Six.
going into the Fiend, and then unfortunately losing him, and now going into the Wyatt Six and everything.
Yeah,
It's-
his print is still on all of that.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the same thing. And I think a lot of that was from his mind.
Oh yeah, he's
like,
probably one of the most creative minds as a performer.
They even had the Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, he's got a
the
whole-
White Six.
Yeah, and watching that documentary and seeing the supposed look of the last form of the Fiend, that costume is terrifying. That mask is.
Yep.
But he worked with Tom Savini, so that just shows he had a huge horror movie influence with that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, it just stuck out more than most with him. I'll throw a female out there. She used to scare the hell glitched out Luna Vachon
100%.
with the head tattoos.
The voice, the screaming.
Yeah.
She was mean as shit.
I didn't want no part of her.
No.
No
Yep.
Diddy.
She was definitely a scary one.
Yeah.
Man, I know it was a cornball character, but the idea of it was creepy. Was the dentist?
Yeah.
Yes,
Was
dude.
Kane as the dentist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isaac Yankum.
Isaac
Yes,
Yankum.
dude.
Yeah.
DDS.
DDS. my bad.
We say the
Sorry,
DDS.
Yeah, the dentist. Yeah, Isaac Yankum, DDS. Yeah,
Those
it was
nasty
cornball, but like the promo, like just the
Yeah.
character itself, with the way he looked and the way he sold it, and then you could flip that coin over and say Kane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Kane, obviously, Glenn Jacobs in general,
It's
but
gotta be Kane. That's
Yeah.
gotta be Kane.
but him doing the Isaac Yankum gimmick and having that little creepy, but it was super cornball, to evolve to Kane, who became one of the biggest characters in the history of WWE.
Yeah.
And long standing. I mean,
Yeah.
he was in there like we was talking about an episode or two ago with Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
Dustin Rhodes, same thing with Kane. I mean, he had like a 20-year run where he didn't get hurt hardly or nothing.
As
he didn't jump.
as a big man too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, I mean, he was the Christmas creature at one
He
time.
was a regularly performing big man. He
Yeah.
wasn't. I just pull up at the pay-per-views. He was at house shows. He was at Raw tapings, whatever, working. You know.
One of the best exits to the ring ever is Kane when he flip over the top rope, back flip over the top rope. He just made that look so smooth.
Yeah,
Whenever
big
he,
as fuck, bro. He's fucking 6'10".
yeah,
doing
and
that shit like it's nothing.
just flipping over the back rope like it was nothing. Just but dude, those promos like you said with Isaac Yankum though with the drill and
Yeah.
it's just,
And then, of course, Kane. I mean, there was so many, inclinations of Kane. He evolved that character like The Undertaker evolved The Undertaker. I mean, he had, Kane when he first came out. Then he had the Kane where it started to kind of change, and then he started having a little humor to him. And then Unmasked Kane, which I never was a fan
Corporate
of.
Kane.
corporate
Kane, yeah. I wish he would have always kept the mask on, but I
Yeah.
don't know why they, that you at some point you got to.
And we said he has one of the best intros ever in wrestling when he made his debut. I mean, it's one of the greatest debuts in wrestling ever. It's the debut of Kane. So he has
The Hell in a Cell.
yeah.
Yeah. That was the first Hell in a Cell match too.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's gotta be Kane.
With Shawn and Taker. Yep.
And it just destroys Taker.
Yep.
But Kane's like Taker. It's just those two you have to put on this kind of list. It's mandatory.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think you can throw. I mean, he's not a wrestler, but a manager, Paul Bearer.
Oh,
Like
yes,
with him,
100%, yes.
100% scary.
It
Terror.
sold that like
He scared the fuck out of me more than Undertaker did.
His
bro.
voice.
when Paul Bearer had the early, when he had the jet black hair, facial hair, the solid white face, he scared the fuck out of me.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that
With
voice.
his face and his voice. It scared
He
me
had
way
the
more than
urn.
Undertaker did, bro. I used to not be able to look at Paul Bearer when I was a kid.
Yeah.
He used to scare me
Dude,
that bad.
so good. That's a great pull
That's a really
right there.
good one.
His
yeah.
the faces that he would make, he looked like a ghost.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
best.
Yep.
He was the best compliment to that Undertaker character you could
Oh,
have.
that would have been. That's the best move that they made
Oh,
was
yeah.
putting Percy Pringle with Taker
Yep.
and creating the Paul Bearer and them going on that run. It was just a perfect combination. That it's
changed wrestling.
history.
Undertaker changed the wrestling business. I mean,
Yep.
and Paul Bearer was a huge reason for that because he was a big part of. He was half of that whole ordeal. With Taker. I mean, without Paul Bearer during that time, you don't have Undertaker.
No, I agree with you.
They were a package deal there for years until Taker finally, started doing his own thing and.
Until Kane came in.
Yeah, there you go. Until Kane
And then
came.
he
and
flowed,
he was still in there, just opposed Taker.
yeah,
Yep.
and it was just as effective too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So-
flipped and had like the red hair and then
Yes, dude.
the black and red suits and all that.
Yeah, it was just he was so good. That's a good one. I'll throw one. He's not scary in ambiance, but he's just scary as a human being. I mean, he's back now, and that's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he's
mean,
one of the most. Yeah, I'm more scared of him than any wrestler we name on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, just real life, just
I'm just a complete terrified.
yeah.
His weakness is a single leg takedown. I think I could take him.
Good luck to you. Good
Mr.
luck to you.
Lesnar, I do
didn't-
not think that.
No.
My best friend is tripping.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Let me repeat.
But just as a physical human being, just
No, yeah.
I can't imagine, especially in his just in the wrestling days, standing across the ring from him. But when he was in the UFC, and you're fixing to legit fight this
Yeah.
motherfucker,
I always, every time I see Brock Lesnar, it's like I have a flashback to that scene in Over the Top when it when Lincoln finally gets to the championship, and it starts showing all of the guys that are in the competition.
oh yeah,
That is where Brock Lesnar needs to be at, in that movie. Drinking the motor oil,
he'd fit in perfectly
breaking
with
people's
Bull Hurley.
arms, just unbelievably insane.
If there's an over the top remake that ever comes
gotta
out,
be Bull Hurley.
he's got to
Yeah.
be Bull
Nobody
Hurley.
else, but
There's
it's
nobody
Brock
that can do it.
But yes, Brock Lesnar 1,000%. And to spin off of Lesnar, I'll say it's the same guy, but it's both of his character. Well, the Giant,
Yeah,
Yep.
Paul White,
yeah,
and then or Big Show.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all together. And you can even throw Andre in there too.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
well certainly.
because
Yeah.
Andre's terrifying.
Just physically, as a
just think
physical
Andre
standpoint.
and Big Show. We'll just put them together because it's it's just it's all the Big Show was. It was just another.
Yeah, could
New
you
generation.
imagine those two in a ring at one time, standing off against each other, dude? That'd be just.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, Andre in his prime.
Big Show in
and
his prime because
Big-
Andre in his prime could move like Big Show did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Andre in his prime and Big Show in his prime. Them two having a match together, that'd be the ring.
Watching
Would,
Big Show in WCW was wild. Bro.
That-
When that motherfucker would get on the top rope,
it's crazy, isn't it?
that shit's wild. He didn't do that shit in WWE. But like
Captain
when he was in
Insano.
Yeah. But terrified.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sure,
and just his voice, how he talks.
And Big Show's debut at Valentine's Day Massacre is one of the best debuts ever too.
That too. That too.
Where he came in and threw Austin.
Yep.
Through the ring, through the cage.
Yeah.
But in that right hand, as a finisher, that right hand, it's so effective because he's just a monstrous human being. It's-
Yep. I agree.
I'm glad.
Man, when I was younger, Psycho Sid scared
Oh, yeah.
me to death. And whenever I saw him,
Cut
like
in front
Shawn
of him.
Michaels, and then Shawn Michaels was my favorite, still is. But at that time, whenever I saw him turn on Shawn Michaels and powerbomb him, I thought Shawn Michaels' career was over. Like I thought
broke
he
him
was
in
done.
half.
Yeah, I thought he was done.
Yeah,
And just those promos that he would do, the music had like the psycho, had
Yeah,
like
oh,
the
yeah.
psycho style music, and just I really believed he was crazy.
Oh, he's another one that should have been in that over the top.
No,
match
yeah,
with
yeah.
Lesnar. Absolutely.
yeah, and that ramen noodle hair that he had
Yeah,
He's
going
got
on.
the hair for it, everything about it.
Yeah.
100%.
He would have fit perfectly in
Yeah.
that montage over
And
the
like,
top.
and like his promos wasn't the best, but
Oh, his promos
that's
were
what made it great because he just the
His promos were garbage.
yep.
He was not a
but
promo
We're
man.
live, pal.
yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I'm gonna say about
But that
it.
just made you think like, all right, this guy's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
he just
Well, I'll
Wow.
throw another WCW. I was Kevin Sullivan for
Yeah.
a little bit in the Dungeon of Doom.
the whole Dungeon
Where
of
he was
Doom.
acting like he was the devil and all that stuff.
Yeah, dude, the little bit minimalist face paint that he put on. I mean, he was a smaller dude, but man, he was scary little
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
He's an angry little elf.
Yep.
for sure.
RIP.
Wasn't too scared of the shark, but Kamala, whenever
Yeah.
even
Hey, I'll tell you this: the
Yep.
last one that I'll say for me personally that scared me, and probably the one that scared me, and top three scariest to me, Earthquake.
Oh yeah.
Earthquake to me, we've talked about it. I mean,
Traumatized
ad nauseum. Yeah, when he was, there was no bigger Hulkamaniac than me in 1990
Yeah.
when all that stuff happened with Earthquake. But even before, like Earthquake's music, the way he talked, where it's his music is just the like a Bigfoot's coming at
Yeah.
you, and the way that he would squash people in the ring, literally.
Yeah, he's terrifying.
He was terrifying,
He's
dude.
a monster of a man.
Yeah,
It just
and he was a big, huge dude, but he moved. That's what made him so scary
Yeah.
too. Like he wasn't just this big dude that couldn't hardly move, and
no, he
that
could do
motherfucker
anything.
would chase you down, bro. I mean, that's what made him scary too to me. Is like
Yeah.
he wasn't just this big, humongous guy that barely walked around or nothing.
Then he looked, when he was 22, he looked like he was 56.
Yeah,
But no, he's one of the greatest big men ever to wrestle. I mean, you have to put him on that list. But yeah, that 1990 run when he just demolished Hogan and everything, it's just like that. He ended our world right there when he squashed Hogan. It was just, what the? I mean, like we've talked about, you legit wrote a letter in. It affected you so much.
it's all because of earthquake.
Yeah. So you got one more?
I'm just gonna go with the craziest, just most psychopathic wrestler ever, New Jack.
Yeah, perfect example for this list. Perfect.
Like if I was a wrestler, even, and you told me, hey, tonight you got New Jack.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
not
Okay.
for $25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and I'll find it somewhere else.
Yep.
Okay, if you had a choice, you had to get in the ring with Brock Lesnar or New Jack, who would you go in the ring with?
Brock Lesnar, because I don't think that
He'd protect
I don't
you.
think that he would legit kill me.
No, I think well, he wouldn't mean to, but his
unalive.
power
Yep.
would kill you.
Yeah.
Not just meaning to. Just like when a bear picks up somebody and just throws
Yep.
them. They're probably not trying to kill them. They're just like, I'm just going to throw them over there. But they throw them so hard that they fucking shatter everything. And, yeah.
Yep.
And they
I
just,
can just see Chance go, "Wee." He'd be Spike Dudley.
Yep.
so I don't know. That's a very tough question. I would say
I think I'd go in the ring with Lesnar.
At least Lesnar's not gonna have a fork in his tights. He's gonna stab you with
Exactly. At least
a cheese grater.
Yeah.
it's like, do you want to die by somebody else's hands or
Yeah.
slams, or do you want to die by a
Murder.
dirty needle? Like, you just pick your poison.
Or being thrown off scaffolding.
Yeah.
No, that's. I think I'd go in the ring with Lesnar because he at least tried to protect you
Yep.
in some way. I mean, New Jack's just gonna try to murder you.
Yeah. For sure.
What did I have? Bruiser Brody was
Yeah.
another one that was
Great one.
another
Great one.
terrifying to me.
Yeah.
It just how he entered the ring.
Actually, I would Bruiser Brody, but throw on Abby too.
Yeah.
Abdullah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
With,
them
since
two.
I just said because you're talking about Bruiser.
Yeah, those two going at it. I mean, just
Yeah.
just the effect of them coming into the ring, and I think was Stan. You could throw
Yeah.
Stan
Stan Hansen.
Hansen in with those three throwing around, whipping around a bull whip
Yep.
or a bull rope while coming to the ring,
Big
hitting
mean Southern son bitch, dude. You can tell that motherfucker
Ding-
spit tobacco in your face and
Yep.
hit you with a cowbell in the back of the head.
yeah, no fucks
Harder than
given.
you've ever been hit in your life.
But, I mean-
barely even move.
Yeah, you got to throw those three are the like old school, just terrifying.
Facts. Stan Hansen, Abdullah the Butcher, and Bruiser Brody, all three together, is a perfect way to cap
Yep.
off this episode.
Yeah,
There are
that's
three of this.
Abdullah's forehead scares me. Just looking at his forehead scares me.
Yeah.
I mean, just
And
how
his
many.
eyes, the way he looks when he's like in an interview, like you can tell he's just not.
He's
there.
not all there. No,
Yep.
that dude has more scars on his forehead than anything. That dude's been cut up so much, but that all terrifying.
Yep.
But it was Tony Atlas that was there when all that happened to Bruiser Brody, wasn't he? He was in the
They
locker
took him
room.
to the
And
hospital. He tried to keep him alive, and he saw all of it. And
that's one of the worst
they
stories.
killed
in
that
the
boy.
rest-
They,
Yeah.
they straight up killed him in Puerto Rico, bro.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. But yeah, man, that was another episode for y'all, man. Another different one, outside the box a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll have another different kind of episode next week because we are going to be filming at.
Friends Fright Night, aka Friends Fright Mare.
He can't even say it right now.
He came up with it.
I'm so
Friends
confused.
Fright Night, aka Friends Fright Mare.
Yep.
We're going to be reporting. The next week's episode will be that video.
Yeah, yeah.
Of us enjoying our time with Chance here at the crib. They got some movies we're going to watch. We're going to watch. What are we watching?
We're
Misery?
watching Misery,
We're gonna
and which
be-
will be miserable, and then we're watching The Shining.
The Shining.
Yep.
Yes.
Misery and Shining. There's going to be some food. Everybody's going to be kicking it.
You're going to get the introduction into Willis because Willis is
You're
going to
going to
be
get to
there.
meet
Yes.
Willis, a.k.a. Big Trill. He's somebody that we've spoke on multiple times on the podcast.
Yes, and he's
When
finally
I
going to
tell
make an
you,
appearance.
y'all are going to not be disappointed with this. Y'all will not be disappointed.
Yep.
Me and him's been texting back and forth for Friends. We've got so many good because that's our thing for Friends Fright Night is me and him during the intermission. We like to have prize time.
Mhm.
So me and Willis has been loading up on prizes for everybody.
There is going to be a new game this year,
Oh.
and we will be giving a prize away for that. we're gonna fill up a big. You remember back in elementary school where you had to like guess how many of something was in
like
a jar?
how many marbles are in the jar?
So we're doing a whole jar of candy corn, and you
High
got to
class,
guess
dude.
how many is
Candy
in there.
corn, misery,
and then if you win, you get the whole jar of candy corn to yourself.
I'll make sure I put one on there.
There'll be another.
I won't even cast my vote on that.
There'll be another prize too.
I won't even cast.
Yeah. What if you win the candy corn? Are you allowed to just say I don't want to take it?
Yes, you can give it to me.
Can I throw it in the burn pile?
It
No.
won't burn.
Give it to
the
me.
the fire will run away.
You have to put a wick on it for it to burn.
It is waxy.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But that's how
candy
you
corn.
stay. That's how you stay
Mhm.
healthy the whole year because you just coat your whole stomach in wax, and then the rest of the year you're good.
And fudge covered Oreos.
Yep. That's how you do it. Health
They're back
tips.
in town.
Oh.
Shout out! I'm going to get some tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Let's
Episode
YOLO.
135.
Absolutely, man. Y'all be sure to hit the comment section up. Let us know what y'all thought of the episode. Who's y'all's scariest wrestlers? Shout out to the sponsors, man. Once again, Trouble Spirits, Revolution One Media, the Gaggle of Wrestlers, the Ducks, Quack Quack. Shout out to K Dub and
Yes.
Happy
we love
Halloween.
y'all, man.
Happy Halloween. We out this motherfucker.
Over the top with Chad and Tony, talking about movies and wrestling. Hot mic chest, Georgia team hating on